Oh, Luke, that reminds me. We gotta talk about Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh, call an ambulance!
We start off with an American truck barging into an ornate back alley of Chinatown,
creating an immediate contrast between Eastern and Western aesthetics.
This motif is carried into the next shot as we see Coca-Cola signs and barber poles alongside simplified Chinese characters.
What is it, a parade?
Funeral. Fighting Tong, they're Chang Sings.
A fighting Tong?
Don't panic, Jack, they're okay. They're good guys.
While Jack naively questions what's happening, Wang confidently explains this information in a way that normalizes the events,
creating a clear juxtaposition and perspective between the two characters.
This is further emphasized by John Carpenter's decision to utilize iconography unique to particular film genres.
Notice how the scene of the gangs approaching one another is evocative of old samurai films, which creates an atmosphere of tension.
These images are intercut with zany close-ups and exaggerated movements reminiscent of spaghetti westerns.
We have two different types of movies made in two different parts of the world, trapped within the same frame together.
Just like Jack and Wang are trapped within the truck together.
What's happening, Wang?
Chinese standoff.
A what?
What I love about this line is that it takes two very familiar concepts, the Mexican standoff and the Chinese martial arts battles, and meshes them together.
It also perfectly encapsulates the battle taking place. Shots reminiscent of 80s action films are intercut with martial arts films, westerns, samurai films, comedies, and gangster movies.
While this amalgamation is funny, Jack and Wang take all this completely seriously because they are reacting to threats within each of the genres that their characters are personifying.
Carpenter is using the shorthand of genre to quickly create the perspectives of our protagonists that we, the audience, can view this world through, allowing us to suspend our disbelief and accept all of the absurdity as quickly as he can create it.
Oh man, just like, what a wild ride.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that movie just gets more and more insane, and I feel like the first time we watched it together, we were just constantly baffled by all of the absurd twists and elements that it just keeps adding to the plot line.
I know, it's so ridiculous. It's just like, it's introducing them at this like rapid fire pace, and you can't even catch your breath. It's so crazy.
But I think that's why what we just talked about is so important, because you have to kind of get in this headspace where you're believing that this isn't a spoof movie like Airplane or Hot Shots. Like, you have to be able to take in this information and believe somewhere in your head that it's all real.
Yeah, and what I love is it's a comedy, but it's using the language of samurai and western and martial arts movies to teach you to take this stuff seriously. And honestly, that just makes it funnier.
Yeah, it's just such a good movie. It's such a good movie.
I love it.
I love it.
So good.
All right. I need to go to the hospital though.
Yeah, go.